or tell anybody who this player was, but I was doing my assembly for a university. I was giving the same talk. Afterwards, I had a football player, and if you watch any college football, you would probably know exactly who this person is, so I will not say who it is. But this person came up to me after the show, big old football player, good-looking dude, seemed like he would have it all. Full ride, TV exposure. You can tell everybody respected him. And he came up to me afterwards and he said, "Tom, I'm hurting." And he had tears rolling down his eyes, and he was trying to wipe them away without his friends knowing that he was crying. He said, "Tom, can I talk to you over here?" And we talked off to the side. And he said, "You see my friends lined up over there?" He said, "They have no idea of the pain and the hurt that's going on inside. Man, I cried myself to sleep. I feel like giving up on life. I don't want to live anymore." So I can't stress enough for you to be as attentive as possible. To not ruin the opportunity for someone sitting next to you to hear something that can turn their life around, that can give them some hope. I love making people laugh. I love blowing people away with illusions. But you see, that's not my passion. My passion is what I'm about to share with you right now. Because I told you everything I do is an illusion. This stuff's an illusion. What I'm about to talk to you about is real. You see, illusions are fake. They're fun to watch. Just like watching a movie. You know it's an illusion, but it's still fun to watch. But it's not reality. We live in reality, and I'm about to speak some reality and truth to you this morning. I'm going to talk to the girls first, and then I'm going to talk to the guys, and then I'm going to talk to everybody together. And fellas, while I talk to the ladies, I'm going to ask for you to be extremely respectful. If you find what I'm about to say funny, then I'll tell you what, you're not a real man. Because I'm going to talk to you about what a real man is. And there's young ladies that are sitting around you that are struggling, that are hurting. And young ladies, you may not think it's you, but I guarantee you, every single one of you have a friend that believes this first illusion, and here's the illusion. A lot of you, whether you're in the grocery store on a magazine rack, or whether at the doctor's office, dentist's office, or on your coffee table at home, there's usually a magazine. And whether it's Cosmo, whether it's 17, whatever it might be, doesn't matter. But here's the illusion. Many young ladies have believed the illusion and the lie. When you see the cover of a magazine, something deep down in you thinks this lie, an illusion, that you don't look like this, so you don't feel pretty enough. You don't look like this, so you don't feel beautiful enough. Because society has done you an injustice by telling you that this is what beauty is, that this is what perfection is. Society has told you this is perfection. Every girl in the room, I want you to very quietly, out loud, say truth. Say it out loud. True. Say truth.
True.
Be serious, all right? Truth. Every girl in the room, say reality. Truth and reality is this. Nobody looks like this. Not even the girl on the cover. Listen to me closely, and just because I turn my back, I'm going to ask for you to listen as much as possible. There's not one girl in the entire world that looks like this. Not even the girl on the cover of the magazine. Does that make sense? I mean, we understand that. We live in a day and age where you take your cell phones, you take a picture, right, girls? And we take a picture, and before we upload it to Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, what do? We put a filter on it. Like, what filter will I look best in today? Right? Because society has told us we have to give and portray something that's not us. Society has told you this is what perfection is. And it's not perfection, because the girl on the cover don't even look like that. I did a red carpet event with a famous supermodel. You may have heard of her. Her name is Cindy Crawford. Anybody ever hear of Cindy Crawford? Cindy Crawford said this. She said, "I wish I looked like Cindy Crawford." Cindy Crawford wishes that she looked like Cindy Crawford. Even Cindy Crawford, young ladies, realizes that she don't look like that. Even Cindy Crawford realizes that when she's in the studio and they're taking pictures of her, they're not just posting those pictures. Man, they're spending hours and hours photo editing those, right? Trying to make her look a little thinner, trying to take away some wrinkles, trying to take away some marks, whatever it might be, so that when you see the image on a magazine, all of a sudden every young lady, every grown woman is looking at that, because this is what society has told you is perfection, and you look at this and you think, I don't look like that. No wonder so many young ladies are dealing with eating disorders. No wonder across this nation, so many young ladies that are cutting themselves and ready to give up on life because you don't feel like you can live up to this lie. Truth and reality is this, and I don't say this in any corny way. I mean it with everything in me. You are perfect. You are beautiful, young ladies, the way that you are. You're perfect. Don't change for nobody. And this is a high school, I can say this in here. I usually don't say it in the middle schools because they get all a little giddy every time you say the word sex. But girls, you are no dude's sex object. Listen to me closely. You are no guy's sex object. No guy. No. Remember that. Listen, I'm going to talk to the fellas real quick. Guys, many of you, man.